Good morning, friends. Spring weather has finally arrived here in Ohio, a couple weeks late, but that's all right. Before we get into a beautiful weekend with a ton of plants, I thought I'd give you the sneak peek. We're still filling everything here in the greenhouse. Every day there's a ton of new plants coming out, but why not take a quick look at what's looking good? I'll try to make it fast, but there's so many plants right now. I don't know, this may take 10 minutes or longer. We'll see. But let's start out with flowers because that's what it's really all about this weekend. So here I am in our annual house, and you can see it is looking very colorful. It's gonna get a lot more colorful today. It's early in the morning here at Groovy Plants, but to just highlight a few really wild plants. Canary Creeper, look at that, little crazy canaries. This is a fast growing annual vine. You won't find that anywhere else. Our Made in the Shade mixed containers are looking incredible. So these are hanging baskets that come in a variety of colors. This is one of our most popular hanging baskets because you get so much variety and they look good until late in the season. Sun Patient mixed planters, and then great plants all the way down. Here's one I'm particularly excited about, just cracking color. This is the ultra rare Petunia Exerta. So that's a plant you probably won't find anywhere else. And stained glass flower just spiking. These are just captivating when they bloom. Also in the Petunia family. The Million Bell baskets are looking really nice. They're tight, they're full, they're pushing a lot of flowers. And planters, still a little light on color, but good growth, nice tight plants, looking really good. And these are great combos that we put together. My all-time favorite hanging basket plant, the Encanto Waterfalls, or Boliviensis begonias, in stock now. We will have more of those next week as well. Basil galore, warm season, warm herbs in the greenhouse here, and then we have more outside as well. Then just going down the line, really nice verbena. We have our begonias, more begonias, some of my favorite plants really. Salvias, great hummingbird plants. Hummingbirds are probably here now. I haven't seen any yet, but they should be here. So make sure you feed those. And our black and bloom salvia will be in later today. Lantana, obviously a popular one, already some holes there. Look at this Petunia. Absolutely beautiful. That's headliner, pink sky. Sweet potato vine in various colors. Got a lobularia there. And this, it seems like it took so long to get here, and now it's here. It's hard to believe the season is already here. And my plant, Canary Wings Begonia. Now, if you placed annual pre-orders, we're shooting for a May 1st on that because there's so many different annuals in those pre-orders. We have to make sure everything's ready all at the same time. So we're currently shooting for a May 1st timeline for that, just so you know. So just because we have stuff rolling in doesn't mean everything's ready for those pre-orders. But we're getting close. You can see a lot of really nice color. All these million bells here, we've really taken our time and picked the very best ones in our opinion. Best performers and best flower color. Now moving on from the annual house, here we are in the back of our Atlas house. A lot of nice pottery. And of course the Potter Saloon is open now. Orchid selection, a lot of orchids spiking and in color. Ferns, tree ferns, gardenias. We have a lot of plants right now. Some smaller sensitive plants just got out into retail. And then our rare plant area here is what's currently out. Look at that Brugmansia back there blooming. And a lot of great plants here. Let's take a quick preview of the rare plant release for tomorrow. Hey, here's all our passion vines. We're going to be moving some of these out today. The first of our passion vines will be out for sale. But then variegated whale fins, golden crocodile, some incredible philodendrons, a lot of really nice Hoya. Gonna move along fast. This is all gonna be out tomorrow for our rare plant release. We've got some hard to find aglaonema, bunch of really nice Hoya. Some pretty far out Monstera. Anthuriums. Very nice Monstera down here. And just some awesome Hoyas. So all this stuff, plus more coming out tomorrow. One of the things I often forget is we regularly just have crazy rare plants right in the nursery, mixed in with everything else. For example, Monanthes polyphylla. So some cool stuff. And here's a quick sneak peek. All of our citrus have arrived. We're gonna try and get some of these out today as well. Let's take a super quick run through our houseplant house. Packed as always with amazing plants. It boggles my mind how many nice plants we have this time of year. That's just one side. I really want to take you outside to show you what's going on out there, because it is looking really, really good outside in the nursery. There you go. So many plants, ferns galore. So here we are out in our main retail space. The Calainopsis are amazing. The succulent house is packed to the gills with nice succulents. Got our tractor all dressed up for spring. We'll have to cover this stuff a couple nights, but that's okay. And ranunculus looking amazing. Look at the Clematis. Just out. We've been getting asked a lot. They're gorgeous. A lot of them just in full bud right now. So if you're after Clematis, these always go quick every year, so don't hesitate. Definitely get over here right away to grab them up. Potter's Saloon looking great. Full of pots. Ready for you to pot up your stuff. And Sonetti's cracking color. And our main perennial area, we put so much work into this space. We grow almost all of our perennials right here on site, just tons and tons of plants. Poppies over there. Fuchsias are looking great, osteos are looking great. But look at all of the perennials down through here. And we're even getting color on them. These plants have been out in the cold many, many nights. Fuchsia's perfect. And those are huge fuchsia baskets. And here our ground cover phlox are popping. Probably are starting to see these in the landscape showing color. We have a great selection. So right in the nursery lot, you'll find ultra rare stuff like this Silene Ray's Golden. You can't find this plant anywhere. We grew these from seed. And there's a bunch of other stuff just like this. And that is one of the most fun parts of doing this whole thing, is having these super hard to find, like seafoam artemisia, just pushing growth. Being able to do so many unique plants. And it's just amazing that everyone's so receptive to it. Here is one I'm really excited about. This is a cold hardy African daisy. This one's called Purple Mountain. It's zone 4 hardy with a purple flower. We've done white before, but that's our first purple flowered one. Been getting asked about honeysuckle. They're looking good, just getting their size. Foxglove, nice cold hardened plant. None of these are going to get covered even if we get frost again. These are all ready to go outside. And look at our ornamental poppies. And we have backstock too, so we will not sell out right away. There goes Eric, he's moving product out. It's been an endless procession of carts from our greenhouses out to our retail space. And look at the tomatoes. So many nice tomatoes. This is the beginning of it. Strawberries. So many nice strawberries. And then herbs, our cool season herbs are out, and they are nice healthy plants. A lot of nice lavender this year. Some of our custom in-house grown stuff, just really cool, hard to find. Cole crops looking great. Look at how nice these plants are. Loving that morning dew. We even have some huge tomatoes if you're looking to get an early start. The first of the peppers are out as well. Got to be careful with the cool nights on those, but we have moved out our initial offering of peppers. And our shade selection of perennials is fantastic right now too. Craig's been working like crazy getting everything moved out. There are so many plants. And we are in the back of the nursery here, moving into our, look at these columbine. Moving into our new area. This is the nursery lot. Beautiful Japanese maples. And so many cool plants. We have a whole rare section now of woodies, so dwarf conifers, grafted material, grafted bald cypress, dawn redwoods, super rare magnolias. So a pretty cool new area that I've been itching to break into for a long time. Finally we had the space. And look at all the woody material here, shrubs, roses, lilacs, elderberries. Still some peonies left if you missed out on our peony day. Nice selection of peonies. Dwarf conifers galore. We're beginning to build out our daylily section, which is extensive. As you can see, there's room for many more here. And still a couple hundred hellebores. If you wanted hellebores and you missed out on the main event there, we still have a lot. And azaleas, rhododendrons, a lot of hydrangeas, a great hydrangea selection. There's so many more hydrangeas than just endless summer. And our coral bells, very happy with the way our coral bells turned out. Look at Forever Purple. Definitely lives up to its name. And our coral bell selection just goes on and on and on and on. And if you're into carnivorous plants, we just moved out our in-house grown Sarracenia. Still a little on the small side, but they are nice and healthy. And more water plants coming out next week. And there's a quick overview of the perennial lot there. Well, with that, I'll leave you. I have a busy day ahead of me. We're doing Plants and Flowers After Hours tonight. That's a private event that we scheduled where I just get to walk and talk with people and point out my favorite super cool plants. I mean, just looking right now, there's stuff that I forgot to mention. I didn't even talk about our ferns or our hardy cacti. So if that's something that interests you, doing an after hours event with me, definitely sign up right away. Those went pretty quick. And it's $20 to sign up. That's just to hold your spot. But that $20, once you do sign up, goes towards the purchase of plants. So it's essentially a free event as long as you buy $20 worth of plants. But it gives me an opportunity to kind of showcase some of my favorite stuff one-on-one with customers. So I'm excited about it. It should be fun tonight. So keep an eye out if you want to do that. And have a great weekend. Enjoy the gardening season. Finally, it's here. I'm pretty excited. Talk to you next time.